Welcome back to Newswatch. I'm Cam Manna with sports. Tonight, we start with Ithaca Women's Lacrosse, a team that has been nothing short of great, and a team that we continue to touch on for good reason. The Bombers secured their 8th win of the season on Saturday afternoon by beating Union 18-7. Ithaca got out to a fierce 7-0 lead led by Madison Buttiera, who tallied 5 goals in this game. Right now, there are only 3 teams in America better than the Bombers, and they continue to show they are a powerhouse on the South Hill with an undefeated record at Higgins Field. Hey, the electric start to the spring season is also evident on the East Hill. Cornell lacrosse attackman C.J. Kirst has been added to the Tewaaraton Trophy watch list, which is the award that highlights the best college lacrosse players in America. And Kirst is just that, as he is tied for first in the Ivy League and 6th nationally with 3.5 goals per game. Big Red is ranked number 7 in the nation and sits at 8-1 in large part of Kirst's play. And on Saturday, they'll need more of it when Cornell hosts number 11 Harvard in an Ivy League showdown. Speaking of showdowns, the March Madness National Championship was just that. The North Carolina Tar Heels looked to complete their upset-filled run by taking down number 1 Kansas in a game that had more ups and downs than driving on Dryden Road, but only Ithaca residents would get that one. Time to send it out to the Superdome for the highlights of this game. Kansas and North Carolina, the emotions were high. You could see it on their faces. One game to decide it all. We go late in the first. Brady Mechanic looks to give the lead to North Carolina with the triple, and he does. Look at the emotions from him after this 3. He was pumped up. Now 2 minutes later, the Tar Heels are now up by 12, and R.J. Davis goes to work with the contact down low, puts North Carolina up 14, their second biggest lead. But remember, Dryden Road, a seesaw kind of game. Early second half, Jayhawks down by 3, and Christian Brown cuts the lead to 1. And speaking of those emotions, he was pumped up. Now 6 minutes later, the Jayhawks looking to take the lead after being down 15 points, and they go to the triple. Jalen Wilson gives Kansas the lead. He does what he does best, but buckle up. We skip to 1:40 remaining. North Carolina looking to get the lead back, and Love drives no good, but Manick there to clean up the mess. But what's Kansas going to do? Well, they do what champions do. They close out games. Here's McCormick with the baby hook. He flushes it home with the Kobe Bryant fist bump, and Kansas, their 6th national title, 72-69 is the final in comeback fashion versus North Carolina. As always, what a week in sports. That's it for me, guys. Back to the desk. Stutzman up top, 7:53 left in the second. Wagman near side in the wing, looking to hand it off to Springer. She will. Springer up top, goes to Eckley on the far side. Now in the corner to Stutzman, back up top to Eckley. Little zone here from Springfield. Springer pulls up a jumper, front iron no good, tips her own rebound, gets it down low, throws it up. She's blocked. That'll be a jump ball down low. On the floor is Zimmerman. She was going at it with a Springfield defender. And the jump ball will go to Springfield. They'll get possession. And Kyle, you can feel the intensity to start this second quarter of play. I think the nerves kind of move down, but both teams know that this could be their final game of the season.
Yeah, and especially with a 2-point game that it is right now, a lot of emotions tend to run high.
Lions in the far side corner for Springfield. 20-18 here. Springfield with it. Tipped around down low, almost stolen by Messiah. Here's Wetland, a near side 3 from the wing. She puts it in from downtown. Springfield takes a 1-point lead.
And that's the first lead for Springfield since there's 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Back on top, the Pride are.
Here's Eckley up top, goes down low to Springer. Springer on the far side. Wagman, a corner 3. She tries to go right back, can't get it to go. Stutzman with the rebound, a close 11-foot 2. That one's tipped around, no good, and the Pride with the rebound.
Those are times you just have to convert. The players were boxed out, a wide-open shot, but just didn't get the roll.
Zindelet down low to Wetland. She spins to her right side and floats it up, and the finger roll is good. A 3-point lead for Springfield coming out of the timeout. Here's Wagman, comes near side to Eckley. 20 seconds on the shot clock. In the corner is Springer. Springer almost loses control, goes back up again to Wagman. Near side is Stutzman. Back down low to Springer. 13 on the shot clock. Comes up top to Eckley. Eckley pump fakes, now 9. Stutzman, a far side wing 3. It's up, and it's banked in. Stutzman from behind the arc.
And that's a shot you need to tie the game. You need that in this scenario. 23-all, 6:05 to go in the first half.
Tie game, and Stutzman gets the steal on the other way, and she's pushed, but no foul called. Now in the corner, to Zindelet, back with a 3. She's got it. She responds from downtown.
And that's just the kind of response you need. One team ties the game, the other team says, hey, we'll just pull away.
3-point lead for Springfield. Here's Eckley, now corner Stutzman on the near side, now to Zimmerman. 19 on the shot clock. Stutzman goes up top, Eckley. Eckley pump fakes the 3, now in the key, back to Stutzman. Stutzman near side. Back up top, Eckley. Now 10. Stutzman. A long 2 in the near side corner. She's good from way very close to being a 3. but not one of the best shots you take in basketball. Springfield looking to respond. Now a 1-point lead. On the far side with it, goes down low to Lyons. Lyons puts up a floater. Toilet bowl, no good. And Stutzman grabs the rebound. Stutzman to Eckley. Here's Messiah. 5:06 left in the second. Eckley to Wagman in the near side corner. Now Eckley resets up top. Back to Wagman. Back to Eckley. Eckley fires a three from the near side. Front iron, no good. Rolls around. And a rebound from Horahan. Pushing it quickly is Wetland for the Springfield Pride. She floats one up, no good. I'll see if Messiah will slow it. They won't. Wagman quickly up court for the Falcons. Wagman hands it off over to Eckley. She drives to her right side, kicks it over to Stutzman, but a charging foul called. Springfield putting their body on the line. That's Cherma drawing the charge, and it's going the other way.
That's one of those times where you're just focusing on getting the pass. You don't see Cherma right down there in the paint if you're Eckley as a timeout is called. But that is one of those plays where, again, this might be the final game of the season for either team, so you got to start taking those moves, and you got to take some contact, and that's exactly what they did in that charge call. Springfield's going to have the ball when she come back from the timeout.
It's the first round of the NCAA tournament, and you can feel it. Springfield with a 1-point lead will send it down to Parker on the sideline. This year's March Madness bracket has had fans at the edge of their seats, but not just in the men's tournament. Lots of players in the women's tournament have also been showing their star qualities on the court, and tonight, our debaters will discuss who they think displayed the most promise. It seems like ages ago since the MLB lockout lifted, players reported to spring training, and the hot stove almost caught on fire. With the MLB season under 2 weeks away, our debaters will discuss which team made the biggest move of the MLB offseason. And it's no surprise that scoring has been rich this season in the NBA, but who among the top of the leaderboard will end up with the #1 spot by the end of the year? All that and more coming up tonight on Hold That Thought. Welcome back to Hold That Thought. It's been really spicy here with our debate so far, so let's see if we can keep that going. This NFL offseason may have been the most historic one of all time, and a lot of the most groundbreaking news has occurred at the game's most important position. The quarterback transaction wire has been on fire in March with Tom Brady unretiring and the Broncos trading for Russell Wilson. It has rocked the football world. So guys, what NFL quarterback on a new team will make the most impact? Daniel, we start with you. One more chance for the Bombers. Bottom of the 7th inning here from Konstrinsky Field. Cam Manna and Ethan Birch. The 7-game win streak for Ithaca on the line in the first game of this doubleheader. Now here is Scheinman into the box. First pitch, misses on the outside corner, 1-0. Scheinman started that rally for the Bombers back in the bottom of the 6th inning. She had a double and then came around and scored. We'll look to do more of that right here. Bennett comes to the plate. This one is a called strike on the outside corner. Now 1-1.
Yeah, Scheinman just missed a homer her last time up. One bounced the fence over in left field. She's swinging a hot bat, was ahead of all of Hatch's pitches. Obviously, it's a different look, but hot hitter.
Bennett to the plate once again. Outside corner called strike. That one looked like it was outside. But Scheinman now's got to swing the bat with a 1-2 count. No outs. Lafredo still off first. Bennett steps back on the mound. She moves quickly, so Scheinman's got to get ready. Scheinman digs in. Bennett leans back, underhand throw and fires. Upstairs, no good. So a 2-2 count now. Normal depth from the outfield. Middle infield pinching to turn that double play if Scheinman could get one on the ground, but she does have the legs to beat it out. Bennett once again kicks and deals to the plate. Outside corner, cold strike 3. Scheinman goes down looking, and there's one away for the Saxons.
That's a pretty looking pitch. Paint in the outside corner. That's how it's done. I mean, in all honesty, Bennett should be 2 outs, nobody on.
So Hudson Hassler kept that rally alive for the Bombers back in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch from Bennett is a called strike. Hassler walked, came around and scored, and she had the aggressive base running. Going to second on a little trickery kind of play and then coming around to score on a close play to the plate. Hassler, that lefty's batter's box, swings and misses at this one, now 0-2.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy at bat for Hassler. Left on left. You don't see many lefties nowadays, especially at the softball level right now. This is tough. Very tough at bat. She's got to fight something off here.
Bennett comes to the plate. This one inside misses to Hassler. So now a 1-2 count. Lafredo still on first.
They're leaving the whole left side of the infield open, too. If Hassler's able to kind of just tap one the other way, she's got the wheels to beat it out.
Bennett looks in for the sign. Comes to the plate to Hassler. The lefty on lefty. Hassler fouls one. Left side and out of play.
And really a big chance here for the Bombers. They had bases loaded in the bottom of the 6th inning with that 2-3 part of the order. Could not get it done. And another chance here for them. We'll see if Lafredo's going to be in motion anytime soon to get a runner in scoring position. This pitch from Bennett to Hassler is fouled back once again. So we'll do it again on the 1-2. Hassler kicks some dirt in the lefty's batter's box, digs back in. Bennett's ready to go. Bennett looks in for the sign, launches, leans back, underhand throw to the plate. This one, high fly ball to center field. Gutrin comes in and makes the catch, and there's 2 away. So the Bombers now down to their final out. It'll be Elena Ellis. She had a fly out to right field, a deep fly ball, and that was that little sac fly to get the Bombers to have second and third, where they end up scoring 2 runs on Komali's two RBI double. So Ellis digs in, 2 away here, fastball, called strike. Up and in, painted the corner. Bennett stretches her arm, steps back on the mound. Lafredo off first. Ellis digs into the righty's batter's box. Pitch from Bennett. This one just low. Misses on the fastball. Now 1-1. Bennett once again back on the mound. Ellis looking to keep it alive here for the Bombers. Outside corner, called strike. So Ellis looks at 2 very close pitches, and now a 1-2 count, 2 outs, and the Bombers are down to their final strike. Alfred on top, 3-2. Bombers 7-game win streak on the line. Bennett leans back and fires to Ellis. This one grounded third base side. Mejia picks it up across the diamond, and that is it. And the Alfred Saxons, they take the first of 2 of this doubleheader. Take the Bombers down 3-2.
For VIC Sports, I'm Cam Manna with your 1228 Sports Update. Let's start off by highlighting the best of the best on the South Hill. Right now, there's no one in America at the Division III level better than Ava Lowell at the 3-meter dive. Lowell took home the national championship Saturday in Indianapolis, becoming the 5th ever national champion in program history. Lowell put together a final score of 486.45 with an average score of 43. She concludes her career with 6 All-American honors and is the first Ithaca national champion since 2018. Speaking of greatness, Ithaca women's lacrosse continues to dominate every team they square off against. The Bombers are 5-0 and stand tall in the national rankings at number 3. Last time out, they defeated RPI 22-10, and Megan Matowski and Alexa Ritchie tallied 5 goals apiece, while 3 other Bombers also scored hat tricks. The Bombers have scored 81 goals in just 5 games and have only allowed 43, so don't be surprised when they're competing for a national title. Let's keep honoring the best of the best, but now on the East Hill, Cordell men's lacrosse goalie Chase Irwin has been named Ivy League Player of the Week. The senior goalie is not new to the awards, as he was named Rookie of the Week 4 times his freshman year. Irwin made a career-high 18 saves against number 11 Yale and made 7 stops during Big Red's 8-0 run late in the game. Irwin is second in goals allowed in the conference and will look to continue his dominance for Big Red this spring. NCAA March Madness has truly been madness. Last night, number 4 Arkansas took down number 1 Gonzaga, 74-68. Jalen Williams had 15 points and 12 rebounds for the Razorbacks. Staying on the hardwood, in professional sports, the Pelicans took down the hot Bulls team 126-109. Devontae Graham led the way for the Pelicans with 30 points. That's it for your sports update here on VIC Radio. I'm Cam Manna, saying so long.